The serene beauty of Cagliari, Italy, masked a darkness that festered beneath its cobblestone streets, a darkness that Detective Lucia Verdi was about to unveil in the most chilling way imaginable. In the picturesque city of Cagliari on the sun-kissed island of Sardinia, the winding cobblestone streets and ancient ruins whispered tales of a haunting past. But beneath the quaint charm lay a sinister secret that had been buried for centuries. In the late 1980s, the city was rocked by a series of gruesome murders that left the community paralyzed with fear. The victims were all women, their bodies discovered in eerie, ritualistic arrangements. Their eyes were sewn shut, and their hands twisted into unnatural poses. The macabre scene was a nightmarish tableau that suggested something far more malevolent than a simple killer at large. Detective Lucia Verdi, a seasoned investigator with a relentless drive for justice, was assigned to the case. Her search for answers led her to an old, dusty journal hidden in the cathedral's library. The journal belonged to a 16th-century priest named Father Matteo, who had chronicled the existence of a secretive cult known as La Sombra, the Shadow. Father Matteo's journal described the cult's rituals in graphic detail. The ancient cult believed that by offering human sacrifices, they could achieve immortality. The method was as gruesome as it was precise. Victims were drained of their blood, their bodies posed as twisted effigies in a grotesque parody of life. The cult had been thought eradicated, but the murders bore a chilling resemblance to the rituals described in the journal. As Detective Verdi delved deeper, she uncovered that the cult had resurfaced, led by a charismatic figure known only as Il Maestro. Il Maestro's influence was far-reaching, manipulating vulnerable individuals into carrying out his heinous plans. The detective's investigation led her through Cagliari's dark underbelly, where she found a network of hidden tunnels and catacombs used by the cult to evade capture. In a race against time, Verdi infiltrated the cult, risking everything to gather evidence. Her determination led her to a final, horrifying confrontation with Il Maestro in the depths of the catacombs. She discovered that he had been preparing for a grand ritual, a ritual that required a very specific victim, her. Il Maestro's voice echoed through the chambers as he revealed his twisted belief in the necessity of her death to complete the ancient cycle. Bound and gagged, Verdi fought against her restraints, her mind racing for a way out. With a surge of adrenaline, she broke free and managed to overpower Il Maestro, leaving him to face the justice he had so callously evaded. As the cult members were arrested and the city's dark secret exposed, Cagliari could finally breathe a sigh of relief. But as Detective Verdi stood in the shadows of the ancient cathedral, she couldn't shake the feeling that the true horror had yet to be unveiled. The final pages of Father Matteo's journal hinted at an even darker secret, one that had been buried deep within the city's history, waiting to be unearthed.